Hi everyone, it's Penny here again, here to share another flip through journal flip through with you guys. This one I made for my daughter. I'm on the beautiful island of Guernsey at the moment. Just that's the view from my room. Yeah, I bought the book for my daughter. I'm going to give it to her today, so I thought I'd just record it. So it's called Adventure because she likes to travel, and it's got yellow theme because she likes yellow. So for the inner cover, I used the Tim Holtz grunge paper. This is the first time I've actually sewn it like manually. I sewed the signatures in. So as you can see, it's like highly crooked, but yeah, I'll get better at that. No fussed. And then I've got some fabric all over, some lace, and then I've put some of this bead trim around the edges of this yellow fabric. It was the only yellow that I had, so I wanted to make it a little bit stand out. And then I've put some of blue like it looks like lavenders almost. And then I've got some flowers on the top here. I got for the closure, I put a ribbon from the back, and then I've got a button on the top. And all I've done here is this is seam binding actually, and I've just kind of wound it around here, and I made it quite long enough. And at the end, I put a clasp on, and with some beads that I just made a little bit of a dangle for the. Okay, and that's that. Okay, so on the inside, it's covered. This is where I sewed the button, so I just put a flower in there to camouflage. Just a little bit messed up here with the stitching. Yeah, and then, okay, this one came out of somewhere. Don't know where it came out. I need to find one. Anyway, I'll put it somewhere. But basically, I kind of left it as plain as possible, where I could, to give enough space for writing. Now, this daughter wants to go traveling, and I thought it would be a nice place for her to write about all her adventures. So I kind of tried to keep the whole travel kind of theme. And I put a little tab here on each signature. Each signature's got the same tab with the ribbon and some eyelash trim and a flower. And inside, I don't know why I've got loose pieces of paper somewhere, but okay. I think I just haven't put them anywhere yet. So this is the first signature that I'm going to page through. I kind of kept it very simple. This is this paper is the Gorgeous Girls paper line, and it's a new line. And this one is the Heartfelt Creations paper that I had. This, I made a little pocket with a case. It was from a magazine. I just backed it on some cardstock, and then I've made a tag here. Again, I put this was a Project Life card, I think, or piece of no, it was a cutout from one of the scrapbook papers, and so is this. So I just left that in there. And then this was, yeah, this is a magazine page. It's all about your personality, so something she can write on or something. This is a piece of other paper that I thought was quite interesting. And this was also, she likes the calm and the yoga and that kind of stuff, so I thought this would be really fitting for her. That was also from a magazine. And that's just like her. She was always doing something like that, so there's space here that she can write on that as well. And then this here also came from that magazine as well. And then she can just, it's actually like, it's like invites that she can invite people to a tea party or something. And I just thought it makes a good place to write. And this. I really like the scrapbook paper, so I just cut it up and made some tags with it. Okay, I'll put that in later. Okay, and there's some more paper. I just left this one plain, and I just punched it with a Martha Stewart border punch. Okay, and then this one I just put the little teacup, the mouse in, and I made it a little tuck spot here, so more space. And then I gave a space to do some kind of colouring in, just as a tip in. And then I put these in here, did some swags on the top, and then just stuck that in. Okay, I'll put some washi tape on the top, like fabric tape, and then some lace over. I didn't put too much lace on this one. This picture I also got from a magazine, cut it out and backed it on some cardstock, and then just made a little tuck spot here. Okay, and put some space for her to write, and there's space there. And again here I also did another swag with the tuck spot. Just with Go See the World. Don't think she's going to have time to write on that, but you could write on there and be able to see that. So again, just an image from a magazine with a girl in a suitcase. Here is the Good Gorgeous Girls stamp that I used just to give it a little stamp. She's reading a map and got her bags in a case. And then over here as well, it's the same kind of image. And here I've got this glassine paper, which I thought was quite nice. I love the colors on that. I just left it plain, lots of space. I tried coffee dyeing paper, but yeah, I'm not so sure. I like it, but wasn't sure about it. And here we have the other part of the Gorgeous Girl paper, and I just made a short to pin some cases. I think this also came from a magazine, and I just backed it up and then just put backed it up on some cardstock and then made it a tuck spot with some pieces that I just cut from the different so I used a different cardstock, and then I just used the distress ink to kind of stencil through and make that pattern. Okay, and that's that. This is like a Indian paper. I like the feel of this paper, so I thought it was quite nice. I put that in. Sheet music. And another piece. That's the middle. Once again. And then I made some envelopes, and I stuck some things in here. Okay. Put some yellow flowers on the top. So I kind of made it summery because she likes the yellow, like sun yellow. Yeah, this one's just plain. I left most of it plain. Yeah, I did a belly band with some things in the middle, and I put some flowers through there. I left a lot of it plain so that she can write. Again, here I just did a case and added a sticker there. This is a time to travel. Again, it's just a tuck spot. And behind here, actually, this whole thing is like can go behind, and behind I've got what's going on right now, for some place for notes. And this girl, it's from a magazine, this picture, and she had a lovely yellow dress blowing bubbles, and I thought that should be nice. And then just backed on some paper, and then that can go in there. And then these here I also found from a magazine, and I thought they were quite cute images. It's the same as the one in the front that had no space to go. Again, this is just Project Life cards that she can use to write on, and put some pictures. And I need to do something on this. It's a bit plain. And then on this one, I just put the butterfly and the girl pushing the case, which I thought was quite cute. Stuck that on there. Again, I just tore some washi tape and put it in there with the edge punch. This is still the other side of paper. It's got some tips about different things. Slanted to the right is all about your handwriting. What does your handwriting say about your personality? Kind of thing. I just thought it was an interesting thing to add in there. And then this is an envelope that's just, for now, just stuck here. I need to just put a paper clip. And then, yeah. And that's the end of the first signature. And then on the second signature, I've got this paper, this yellow paper with this pocket from the strawberries, pages from Heartfelt Creations paper. And then I've got some two pieces of card in there that you can use to write on or add photos. Again, this is the gorgeous papers. So I did try some coffee dyeing as well. Was interesting. Okay, and this one flips out. And so she's quite looking forward to getting this book from me. She was quite surprised when I told her I made it. So let's see how she... And then I made another envelope. And again, tried to go with all the yellows. And then I found... But this is those girls that were in the picture in the magazine. I just cut them up. And then I made a tag there. I don't know why I didn't put a ribbon on. But anyway, that's that. This is like tracing paper that I coffee dyed. Some more of this Indian paper, which is quite nice. Oh dear. Okay. So this I didn't copy. This was the re-inkers for the distress ink that I used to stain the paper. And there's the middle of the second signature. I'm just going to flip through. There's nothing, I've kind of kept it as plain as possible so that there's lots of space for writing and putting pictures and, you know, just adventures of stuff. So, I like this paper because of the clouds. Yeah, and that was basically the second signature. Again, there's a belly band here, and I think those things that were from here, that were just randoms, can go in there. I think that's where they come from. Kind of. That's how they were. And anyway, then this one, let me do the other one. This also goes in here somewhere, like so. And then this is the third signature. I just made 3 signatures on this one. It says Life is Beautiful. I stamped that on there. Again, I've got a little bit of a tab I just could not do anything on this paper. This paper was just so beautiful that I just wanted to leave it as is. And then, yeah, I just could not. I mean, she can write on the flowers. There's so much you can do with this paper. I just could not. I could not bring myself to put anything on there. So no pockets or tucks or anything on there. And here again, just plain. The other pocket I cut from the piece of paper like this. Yeah, and some yellow paper. Had to include yellow in there because she likes yellow. And this is just a booklet to fold out like so. Meow. And then this one here is, I tried to make a pocket, but that you could write on. So I've kind of done it like that. That flips out so that you can write and kind of, yeah, something like that. That was quite cute. This is from a magazine paper. It's magazine paper. I thought it was quite nice and floral. So there you go. I added it in. There's some more paper. Again, I like this picture. Nothing to, just can't do anything with that. That's just beautiful as it is. Yeah. And then I just added some more papers. Oops, sorry, glassine bag. And then another, I've got an envelope, a yellow envelope like this in each of the signatures, one each, and I've just put some there. Just, this is different on each of them, but I've added in some places where she can journaling spots. And then this one, it's stuck down, I think. Yep. And then I've just got that. So here you can just add on some stuff. I thought it was tipped in, but it's not. It's actually it's stuck down. And then here I've got a little bit of pocket and things in. And then here, just put some lace on here. Trim. Yeah, some more papers, lots of papers. I try to have enough space for writing, because when you're traveling, you're going to have lots of pictures and things you want to write about. So I thought I'd put that all in there. Give enough space. So, yeah. So this is an envelope that went from the side of the other side, wherever that was. Anyway, this is the other side of the envelope, and it's got some things in here as well. She can put stuff in there. Should have put more spaces for like envelopes. You can just have like a whole lot of stuff in. That's more of that paper. I love that paper. Really love that paper. And then just randoms. And this is the other part of the magazine paper. With this is stuck down, just to write on. And this one flips out like so. Like that. Flips out so you get writing there and there. And that back, well, somewhat. And there's some more. And then I just thought that this picture in the magazine was absolutely cute. And I thought it was really nice, so I put that in there. Again, and that's the end of that. No need to add anything on that. And that's the end of that journal. And then I've just stitched the seam binding on and added a ribbon. A flower. And then that's the back. And yeah, so that's how that goes. So I think I left this too big, but it doesn't really matter. Too long, but if it gets a little bit chunky, then at least it's. And I kind of try to keep with the theme of the turquoise blue and the yellow. It just kind of goes really nice together, I think. Yep, so that's the end of that, and hopefully I'll share another journal with you soon. Okay then, thank you for watching, and bye.